Right. Yep, okay, it's now live. So, I am on ProMods again, where I normally reside on Euro Truck Simulator 2 because it's the sensible server. And I'm with my lovely Scania. Okay. And now white, purple, and purple. Okay. Hi, just having a few technical issues here. No, I'm not joining Viva Trucking. I just wanted a purple truck. So, and how's yourself? Put that in there, mind you. Yeah, put that in there like that. And now scurry down to Aalborg to go get it. Oh, bollocks, I'm in the wrong fucking server. Full went into ProMod server. No. Got the wrong fucking server. Oh, bollocks. Right, okay, try again. Oh. Oh dear. Well, that ain't good. I hope you get well soon. You've not got that dreaded COVID, I hope. I really... Hey, Doxy, I'm okay. Meet Simon Nichols, my lovely moderator. Right. Now I should be on the ProBots map. Yep, good. Good. That's all I like to hear. No, hopefully, I'll be on the ProBots map. Because what has I got like NA. Oh, no, I'm not in ProBots. Fuck. That's why. Yeah, apparently a lot of people, it's like being, yeah, okay, give me the coronavirus jab. Bang! Just been hit by a freight train. It's potent stuff. I've been about. Because I've been doing my things. Yeah, I'm surprised I've not seen Rib on the servers as much. Now, would I do that? Seriously, people seem to think I'm some kind of moderator. No, I am VTC Deliver. People seem to think the wrong thing about me. And Simon Nichols is just my lovely guy holding a spanner. If he bans you, it won't be with a ban hammer, he'll just smack you with the spanner. Boom, get down. Now this is taking a while to load. Well, this is Pro Mods for you. It always takes a while to load. I'll tell you, I'm a VTC driver tonight, Doxies. Seriously. This is the weekend. I need to have my time off. If you believe that, you believe anything. Now, whilst I'm still stuck on this goddamn loading screen, I'll put my feet up. There's a couple more things I've got to do to that trailer as well. I want to give it 55 profile tyres. What should I give it? That could be arranged. Right, Garage Manager. First things first, let's go to Aalborg. Quick travel down there. Get my trailer. Connecting to Pro... Yes, it's connected to the ProMod server. Thank you. Come on. Right, okay. I'm in Aalborg. Right. Trailer Manager. Box liner. Use. Yes. And let's see how this looks. Because normally I use the what's it trailers, standard SCS trailer, but with the Scania R series, the fifth wheel's too high, so it's kind of annoying. That's what we'll have a look at. Upgrade. Now I've got no paint mods on this. Ah, yeah, okay, right. There was a problem with one of the canopy models on one of the other trucks. Right, okay. First things first. Let's just bring it forwards a bit. F7, enter, adjust trailer, 40 foot. Let's pull the back out. In fact, do you guys want to meet me? Because I'll be going up to Bergen in a moment. Right, let's see what the jobs are. Aalborg to Catania, Turkey, Syria. That'd be a nice one to do this time of night. Zelenogradsk. Oh, that's Kaliningrad. Brake fluid. I'll take some brake fluid to Garage 54. I don't think I've ever been there. So the easiest way would be, yeah, I'll take that. Norskin. Let's get rolling. Right. wait for these lights to do their thing. Yes, we have. I'm looking forward to, believe it or not, I'm looking forward to Russia. Because I did try RusMap edition for Pro Mods. The other thing is, I kept running into brick walls and bloody game crashes. Particularly as I'm going sort of south from Murmansk. So Russia would be ideal for me. I mean, it would be nice if they did Russia in, say, 3 sections. So first section is like what we get now, probably up to the Ural Mountains. Second section is like halfway across Siberia, and the third section is like right the way across to the Bering Sea. Oh, that would be nice, with Iberia as well. You know, you pick up a job in bloody Lisbon, Portugal. Where are you taking it? Vladivostok. That would be brilliant. You know, that would be an epic run. And then obviously for ATS, we've got Wyoming coming through, and you've just announced Texas. Yeah. You know, and Texas is, yeah. I mean, Texas is like the biggest state. I think it's actually bigger than Alaska. But the Russia DLC could be fucking massive. Well, that'll be late. I think that'll probably be later on this year, actually. It would also then be nice if we can have some new manufacturers over there, like Zaz and Maz and Ural and Minsk Auto Factory or something like that. Like, you know, some proper bloody native Russian brands. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm no fan of Russian trucks, but you go to somewhere like Russia and you see lots of bloody Mazis and the likes. I'll make a fucking fuck up of that. That's it. That's it. Yeah. I mean, for ETS2, I would like the new Volvo. Whether we'll get that, I don't know. I mean, we've just had the S-Way come off my Vico. I'm starting to see quite a few of those knocking around now, so it'd be nice for SCS to get the licensing to put that truck in game. But come on, Australis is getting on a bit now. You know, Mercedes have recently put cameras instead of mirrors, which when you see one driving down the road, it looks kind of weird. You know? Hang on. I've spotted a mistake on the Corona trailer. This here is attached to this there, and it swings out. That should be in there. So this trailer container isn't actually correctly seated. Oops. That's gonna bug the fuck out of me now. 'Cause, you know, I mean, I don't know. 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 I Yeah, you've stopped doing the 730 as well. Actually, you've kind of up the power. Look, yeah, nice. You know, the new Scania S series. I mean, yeah, okay, fair enough. I think DAF have got something in the works as well. Exactly. Yeah, it looks like some guys come along and it's like took the mirrors out. Bye. Right, which way is this actually taking us? It's taking us sort of that way. So, yeah, okay, fair enough. They haven't done it on the 7.5 tonners yet, but no doubt sooner or later the Ertiga will get mirror cameras. But currently only Mercedes are doing it. Yeah, it does. But on the other hand, I'd rather have a mirror, a proper piece of glass. Because if, for example, you crack the glass, you can still use your mirror. It's an inconvenience, but it's not really a major problem. You take the mirror cam out, your truck's out of service until you get it fixed. And it's expensive. Yeah. Piece of glass, 40 quid from Halfords if you crack the glass or something like that. I mean, what they could have done is integrated the mirrors, the mirror cam, into the wide angle. You know, just put it up in there. Because the mirrors on European, they curve slightly, so as you move if you move forwards and move your head around, it alters the field of vision that you get. Can't do that with the mirror cam. And it's another thing to actually go wrong with the truck. But if you're going to go mirror cams, why not make that one a camera and the one on the side? I mean, you can easily do it by mounting it into the same module. You know, looking straight down. So we are now heading to Kaliningrad. Lovely. With the new FH does look a nice piece of kit. They've altered out the lights and stuff at the bottom and give it a really techno dashboard. inside of the new Merc as well, it's just two screens. One in front of you and one to the side. You know, one to the side's got all the infotainment system, and one in front of you's got all your, you know, your speedo, rev count, and all that stuff. The centre tray has got an induction loop in. So if you got like the new iPhone or the new Samsung, you want to charge it, just drop it on there. Just place it on there, it'll keep it charged. But it uses like this contactless charging. So I wonder where everyone is right now. I've heard about Iceland as well. There's two old volcanoes on there. One last erupted around about 200 AD, and the other one erupted around about 800 AD. And now they're starting to get large earthquake swarms in that area. Oh, there's volcanoes coming back alive. You know, something's happening over there. You know, rattling Reykjavik with a Richter scale 5 earthquake. Fucking hell, Murray Walker's gone. Oh, fuck. Bloody hell. Yeah. It is sad to see him go. But bloody hell. 97. He's not exactly low mileage. Murray Walker, rest in peace, my friend. I mean, he was the voice of BBC Motorsport. I mean, was he still actually commentating last season? Which was working late on into his life. I mean, who could... So who was commentating last year then? For Formula One. bad with Michael Schumacher as well. He's not in a good way. Coming by left side, coming by left side. There's a bloody perfectly good rest area there. Why is he parked on the hard shoulder? This is prime time waiting to get somebody come up your back, come up your rear end and smack you one. We're with Virgin, we are. What do you expect? It's an Iveco van. I've not tried any of the new vehicles, and I probably won't anyway. I wouldn't mind that little Isuzu for a couple of weeks. But the Braco van, nah. Yeah, it's just a free roaming vehicle. I mean, you can't even pull a caravan with it. I mean, my personal take on it, if you give us something like that, surely they should give it a tow bar, give us a nice little canvas-sided trailer for it. It'll give us the option to buy a no trailer trailer, and you select that, and then that'll allow you to drive it with Half an hour to Kia. Although at the moment it runs, because it's got no tow bar, it runs a risk of being used as a trolley wagon. Well, when you see like a convoy of them like going down the road, it's like, okay, fine. I'll stick with this for now. Although somebody yesterday, I think you were there, did ask me, "You working for Viva?" No. It's just an MPization of one of my single player trucks. You know, what I would like SCS to do next is for all the trucks give us, because you give us direct and body mounted horns, why not now do it with the spotlights? Have a 7 slot and a 6 and an 8 slot frontal node for spotlights. I think this route is going to take us sort of up across through Poland to Kaliningrad. Heading to Berlin. I am, however, thinking about once I get so far into this trip, because I've got 900 kilometers to go. So once I get to about Berlin, I'm gonna pull over. I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee, I think. Well, welcome to my channel, whoever's come in. Thank you, hello, and welcome. And I'm on the ProMod server. As I race across to Kaliningrad with a container. And maybe I'll get another container going up somewhere else. And unusually, I'm using Krone DLC container trailer with this truck, because the standard SCS container trailer and the SCS Legacy Scania, as seen here, don't work very well together. the fifth wheel is too high, and generally the chassis sits too high on this truck anyway. It could have been lowered a bit. And yes, I'm in my usual right-hand drive. Even though this particular one has Danish plates. It used to be an old Eddie Stobart truck, and it's been reacquired. It used to be on the one of the Tesco contracts. So cut the roof of it, give it a put a new top line cab on it, because it used to be a flat top. Normally seen pulling a bloody Tesco fridge around on regional work. So get an aftermarket high roof extension, put that on, and register it in Denmark. It's got 1,500 litres of fuel on board, which isn't capacity-wise, which is not bad. I mean, 609 litres on barely under half a tank. Junction on the motorway. Can't be too far away from Rostock now. And Szczecin is the next, probably the next town that we'll be going through. Szczecin being a little place in Poland. It's probably not too far away from the German border. Best make sure there's no Polizei about as well, because I am doing 90. I should only be doing 80. Naughty, naughty. Breaking the law, breaking the law. So yes, driving this truck does bring back some memories. One of my first trucks I had on Euro Truck was a Scania. Although I don't think it was a Streamline, I think it was the other version. But was it an S series I started with the rib pack with? I know I used the Renault Magnum site. With rib. Really hated me driving that thing. He was never impressed with it. You used to drive your IV, was you used to drive an Iveco? Yeah, the old highway. I mean, the highway's not a bad truck. Just the inside, I think, was a bit plasticky. More plastic inside that thing than fucking Pamela Anderson's tits. I mean, come on. At least you know, it's probably the only truck I know that you can wash out with a power hose. Although, water and dodgy Italian electrics. I mean, the one I drive at work, I drive a Eurocargo at work, and every time it rains, the dashboard just lights up. There's a fault there, there's a fault there, there's a fault there, there's a fault there. Dries out, it's fine. It's just Italian trucks and water. I mean, my mate's motorcycles, Motor Gutsy. And this has got the same problem every time it rains. I mean, I used to have a Fiat 126. Every time it rained, someone would throw faults up. Italians are not known for their build quality. Although, having said that, my dad had a Renault 19, and after that he had a Renault Laguna. And he didn't have really any problem with the electrics. I mean, I've had a Vauxhall Vectra and that were fine. I've had two Fiats. And the Fiat Brava, that wasn't too bad. The first Ford Fiat I had was a Fiesta. That was good, although it had more holes in it than fucking Swiss cheese. You know, rust kind of killed it. Then I had an Escort. What killed that was somebody trying to steal the damn thing. Broke in, bent the door to get in. Trying to get the steering lock off on the steering column. You know, one with the key light. He bent the steering column. So that got wrote off. Then I had my second Fiat. The first car was a Fiat 126. Yeah, chances are it probably rattles them to bits. Is it a diesel at all? You know, the Fiat Brava, I mean, what LEDs him? Ah, for number plate ones, probably water's getting in. Shorting everything out. the Fiat Brava I had, it were nice, it were comfy. As well, yeah, diesel. So it probably rattles everything to bits. Yeah, the Karma is had 3 valves per cylinder. A nice car, 12 valve engine. One of the feed lines for the oil for the valve guides got blocked. So of course the cam comes round, smacks the bloody valve, but the valve doesn't go down. So what's it do? It takes a quarter of an inch off one of the knuckles for the cam. Well, the net result is all that bit shatters and drops down the bloody engine and chews all the bearings up. So that killed that. Then I had a Rover 416. And it had more breakdowns than this government has done U-turns. I'm a Tesla, yeah, Tesla fan. Sounds like an idea. As a young girl on YouTube, she does a lot of robotic stuff. She had a brain tumor a while back, but she had it operated on and was given the all clear. She had got a Tesla, but she turned it into a pickup truck. Called it the Truckler. Thought I could hear bloody frogs. You don't get that in base game. Although it does look, with that livery, it does look like I'm driving for Viva Trucking, doesn't it? Well, I think the purple's the wrong purple, so. Yeah. It would be annoying. However, you just put a set of headphones on and put the radio on or something like that and go sleep. I mean, if you're tired enough, you'd soon sleep with all that noise. Well, I've not been particularly driving with the speed limit so far. I've kind of been putting my foot down. Hang on, yeah, Viva turning. Yeah, I can't really do it. You know, turning was it? Bang! I do like this interior. The other thing that somebody should do is do as a mod where this lights up. Either you can have to set the colour to it. Right. See if I can buy myself another trailer whilst I'm here, then I'll go and make myself a drink. I've got that as well. Configure. So I mean, the fifth wheel sits actually inside the frame of the trailer. I mean, the truck sits too high. Both this one and the old one. I mean, it's more noticeable. There, see that? There, because there's your fifth wheel. Sticking to the side of the trailer. Actually, go truck manager. Trailer purchase. Trailer purchase. Got the box on. Got the cool line there. I'll put one of them on. I'll buy all these for now. But why did SCS do that with the canopy? It doesn't match any of them. Yeah, that's where I'm going. There. So put that there. And I'll repaint that later on. /P. Right. Back in a minute. Go and get myself a coffee. Right, I'm back. With my coffee. Let's get inside, get away from those bloody noisy frogs. Right then. Let's rock and roll. Should have grabbed fuel at that one, but got a quarter of a tank. Got 1,500 kilometres of fuel left, so I'll get. Oh yeah. Got loads of fuel yet to do the run. That ain't gonna be a problem. What have we got? 500 kilometres. That shouldn't take too long. There's nobody from RP Haulage on. There's a Lady Bear on. There's Bear Freight. We're there delivering the Bear Essentials. I think I've come this way before. What's up with my laptop? I've got an ABG warning on my laptop. What's this about? I think they're trying to sell me something. I hope, Gary. No, not particularly a late one, bud. It's a normal, was it? Started to about 9 o'clock. It's late in that respect, I suppose, but it's not a massively late one. Probably won't be as long as the one I did last night. If you want to come and join me, meet me up in Kaliningrad. If you want to come and join me, I'll be there in about an hour or so. Because I'm going to put my foot down. Over here. Those. Oh, nice. Tally ho, chaps. Hey there. Yeah, this is another one of my weekend streams. Either Friday or Saturday, or occasionally both days. I'll do a bit. Let's see. Let's go around here. As I make my way towards the Soviet exclave. We'll be getting some fuel before I get to Russia. That blue there made me think there's somebody sat there. Nah, it's part of a sign. So what have we got? 350 Ks. Still in Poland. Poland is a big country. I'll probably get a local delivery outside of out of Kaliningrad. Don't know where to yet though, but I'll try and get something. Bloody hate it when that happens. In fact, I'm going to take this Mighty Griffin curtain out, I think. Okay, let's see. Truck configurator, interior design. That's better. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Leave that on there. And actually, yeah, leave those spotlights in, I think. F4. Turn them back on. Now you'll say you're on about sleeping with some noise. Imagine having you get here to have some work done in your trailer. You go to sleep and you want to go to sleep and you got all those air tools sounding away. That would probably annoy me more than having croaking frogs all night. Over to Gdansk, where Lech Wałęsa came from. The guy who founded the Solidarity movement in Poland in the Soviet times, which eventually brought Poland out of the Soviet sphere of influence. K's. Rocking and rolling now. Someone's wearing headphones. I love making ears sweat, itch. Damn annoying. Although hearing all that church bells there, did remind me on the SES blog or something like that, or SES News, there was a thing saying, "Hear Iberia." So I'm wondering if they're bringing out for Iberia more environmental sounds, like what ProMods have done. You go to a town, you've got that, you know, you pass a playing field, you've got kids giggling and screaming and just making kid noises. And you go past a church, you got the church bells. Why are they bringing the HCT down here? Seriously? A HCT convoy? Ah, cats. I'm back on again on ProMods. That was my first car, that was a little red Fiat 126. It lives! I've got now 180 Ks. Yes, I'm going. No, I don't think you can. It's bonded to the dominant colour of the paint scheme. Would be nice if we could have bull bars that are paintable bull bars that are independent of the body colour. So you have like a black truck with a yellow bull bar. I would like some paintable bull bars though, some new bull bars for the old Scanias. And soon we will be in Russia. 142 kilometers to go. Better get the vodka for the border guards. Actually, no, they'll probably go fed up with vodka. I'll give them some of the Nuki Brown that's in the back. Here you are. Have some English beer. A fucking Newcastle Brown Ale. Oh, there is a painted bull bar on the Volvo. But yeah, it's the same colour as the truck. Just let me fill it with fuel. I'll show you. But there's only one. Da, 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 da. Right. Volvo FH. Right, let's pick a plain colour. Let's go with blue. Yeah, the painted bull bar. Wrong icon. There we go. It's that one. And whatever colour you have your truck, your bull bar is going to be. However, if you go with, say, you've got the, that's like blue, and the mesh is a different colour as well. But depending on what paint scheme you've got, and you put down, so like that one, the dominant one is the yellow. So the frame is the yellow. What if you have a livery? It takes the dominant colour of whatever the livery is, which in the case of this, let's say there's your livery, the dominant colour's here. Even though you've got blacks in there and what have you. Let's go for that one. You got the dominant colour there for the cab. So if you've got, okay, let's go for, no, let's make this truck look like an Eddie Stobart. It's got the upper colour of the upper cab, whereas canopy, yeah, hang on. There we go. It's the first tile. First colour red. Oh, hang on, no. Second colour blue. And third colour white. Give me like that. It's picked up the first tile. If you got that one there, it's white. White. Yeah, it's always seems to be taking this first tile. Yeah, you're welcome, bud. It is a lovely DLC. And that's with this one. If you like the older FH, which I have not got. Right, okay. Right, okay. I've got 5 minutes. I can show you this. Truck dealers. Volvo. One line. Let's go to this one. Okay. Well. Yep, okay. The old style FH. Where's it now? Bull bar. Yeah, you want the quarterback for the chrome one. And as you've got no other DLCs apart from that, I'll get that one. Get this one. Depends, because that's blue and white. And that's all takes the same colour. That looks like it's all the same. Again, that one. The mesh is the same colour as the cab, and there you are with that one. Let's have a look at that one. Say canopy again. The mesh is the green, and the outer shell is that. Picks up both colours there, and picks up that one there. You know, I might try one of those little vans later on, say. So now we are back on the road again. 117 kilometers to go. 1 hour 49. I think you can save edit it. You can save edit it, but what that requires doing is going into the dev files and oh god. But it can be done. I've seen people do it. Because I saw somebody with it was a DAF XF, and he had papers, please. think he was using the new FH bull bar on his. It looked quite nice. The only thing is, it just sat a little bit too out of position, so it kind of blocked the lights off in the bumper. Welcome to Russia. Go this way or we'll put Novichok on your doors. Time for second stop. Why do people of importance always have to wear silly hats? I mean, come on. I've seen smaller dinner plates than those hats. Papers, please. Well, here we are. Welcome to Russia. We've got 95 kilometers to go, so I'll just put the hammer back down. One thing about this place, the fuel is cheap. It's also low quality, I bet, as well. Welcome to Russia, where we put sand in your diesel. You see, that power station is accurately modelled. I also think it is actually a nuclear station as well. Going east, I think. Is it going east or beyond the... I think it's going east. And it's one of the first ones that came out. And yes, it is well made. It's not the best. The best DLC so far for ETS2 with regards to maps is the, I think it's called Beyond the Baltic, the one that gives you Turkey. But yeah, it is a nice DLC. So Pro Mods has just tweaked it slightly. Come on. Thank you. Well, get yourself... if you're going to use TMP as well, I also get the DAF DLC as well, even if you don't use a DAF, because those taillights there are DLC taillights. And if you're following somebody who's got the DAF DLC and you haven't, and he's got DLC taillights, you won't see his taillights. Which means if he has to put his blinkers on or slams on, you won't know what he's going to do until you've had a collision. So I advise you to actually get the tuning DLC and also the one for the Mercedes as well. Yes, it's expensive, but it'll help you in the long run. I mean, you haven't got to use it. Just that when you're going down the road and you see a truck and it's full of bloody holes, and you can see the driver's feet because he's got a DLC grill on, it looks ugly. Here we are. But Kaliningrad is basically they came about with the breakup of the Soviet Union, because it's between two former Soviet bloc states, Poland and I think it's Latvia, I think, or maybe, or was it Lithuania? Apart from the Merc one, I think the Merc's a little bit expensive than the other two. Also as well, get the, when you can, get the Krone and the Schwarzmuller DLCs. Here we are. So you get a lovely trailer like this. This is a Krone. Let's shift it up there, up the top there. Let's have a look on the Steam store. Not how much they are. I mean, the HS pack gives you that low bar and a couple of other bars. That isn't really necessary because all they do is just hold bull bars and spotlights. Yeah, so the truck, if you've not got it, will just like a fleet truck. Right, there we are. Right, let me just have a look at something. Discord. Where are you? Where are you? H. Deliveries, I think, was the high power cargo kit, the high power cargo DLC. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Have I cancelled your conversation from last night? So I can't seem to find you. Hang on, friends. I think you added me on friends or something, didn't you? You did have me on Discord, didn't you? Because I can't find you. Let's have a look here. Joe Class. Yeah, there you are. Found you. I found you. I was looking at the online. You're offline in Discord. Right, where are you? Where are they? That's not it. Let's go back a bit before then. About the time I was holding the Alling Hope. Where are you? Where are you? Where's that pick? Eh? Shouldn't be. I've got a screenshot somewhere of my DAF parked next to a save edited one. I'm just trying to find it now. There we are. There you are. Company job office, see what I've got. Zaragoza, Linköping. Yeah, I'll take that one, I think. Will it be just as quick to go that way, or... Actually, fuck it, I'll take Karlskrona. Yeah, that was save edit. Yeah, if you see me on that pic I've just sent you, the bull bar, it's too low. It needs to be raised up. But you can probably do it with the classic, not the classic FH, but the standard FH. I now have to race back through. Destination is now Sweden. Head down to Karlskrona. The tuning kits are always worth getting, even if you don't use them. I mean, the Schwarzmuller and the Krone DLCs, if you're following me, all you will see is a grey box. I'll be just pulling a sort of like a grey cube. That sort of vaguely trailer shaped. With buy Krone DLC written all over it. Which looks bloody ugly. And again, you don't see the taillights very well. But I am actually looking forward to the Russia DLC that's coming through. I think that's going to be coming later on. I think that's due later on towards the end of the year. Or maybe even early 2022. With Iberia coming very, very soon. But I think you'll... Goodyear trailer park, it's just tyres and livery, so... Not really. It's just just some skins and some tyres, a bit like the Michelin pack. Send me the link to that if you can, please, Cats. I will have a look at that. It's about time we had a new truck. ATS has been getting all the love with new trucks. We've had the International Lone Star coming through last year. We've had the Western Star this year. We've had the Freightliner this year. Have a safe drive, guys. Take care, Nixie. Have a safe drive.
Alhamdulillah, Saba.
Although inside the Iveco, it is very much, it's still very much Australis. You can see where it got all its interior from. But the new Volvo FH is one I want. I really want. The FH 2020. Although I can see a time where maybe... Oh yeah, Gary, lots of maps. I am looking forward to Russia. You know, we might get eventually where the new Iveco might be a paid DLC. It's unlikely, but you know, later on as models come through, because once you've got all the maps, what's next? You know, okay, upgrade the existing maps, but once we've got all of Europe, Asia and Africa, where do you go from there? Because you can go by road, by ferry, you know, through Spain, into Morocco, then down, if it was politically stable, or a lot of the African nations right now, you really don't want to go there. But if you can imagine where Africa is a politically stable country, you know, continent, you could go from the top of Morocco to Johannesburg by surface transport. Or you can go across from Portugal right the way across to Vladivostok and Petropavlovsk in Siberia. So once you've got that done, where do you go from there? Yeah. Well, Ireland, I think, will probably come in with an update of the UK. Because they are going to have to update Britain anyway by putting border posts in for Calais, like we go through here. Papers, please. We're going to get that when you catch your ferry to the UK or UK to Europe. But once you've got all the maps in, yeah, you've got options then for bull bar and accessory tuning kits. You know, Kelsa, trucks, and the likes. Maybe Hella for extra spotlights. But once you do that, you know, what do you do then? Additional paint DLCs? Yeah. But I can see the next one being maybe more trailer DLCs. Denison, SDC, Shrew, Lamborghini. Okay, and then maybe, you know, Scania have just brought in a new the Z cab. That maybe become the next DLC. So unless you give, you know, €10 to SCS, you don't get the new Scania. You don't get the new Volvo. You don't get the new Iveco or the new Mercedes. That's where it'll probably go. ETS 3. Thing is though, it'll be very much like ETS 2. So SCS probably won't benefit unless you bring it out as an official multiplayer. But the multiplayer is only going to be, I think, from what I've heard, more like the farm sim. So I don't think there will be an ETS 3. There might be more DLCs for truck content, like new interior DLCs. Now that would be nice, because some of these interiors are a bit long in the tooth. Nice one. It really is a nice pack. Yeah. Maybe make a Scania R Series DLC to replace this. Yeah, make the RGL pay DLC. I think RGL works for SCS now, like they did with the 50 Kilo did with the DAF. Because remember the old DAF XF 105 from when it first came out? It wasn't that great. You know, the Suzies were a sticker on the back. Then 50k got in. Yeah, I mean, there's enough here for content for a Euro truck to keep SCS busy for a while. I think what we got to get is probably more truck licensing, more truck DLCs, more trailer DLCs, maybe more skin packs. And probably, I mean, I used to play APB Reloaded, and you had a character designer, you had a vehicle designer as well, where you buy a car, the SsangYong Muirai, for example, it was on the front of an Audi and the size of a Chrysler 300C. And your designer had various different symbols and stuff, presets, and you can really do some cracking designs with it. And lay them on the car. You know, that may be a potential idea where you want to come up with an effective skin for the truck, but you're not a skinner. You're not somebody like Paulie, who does a lot of skins for American truck sim. So you get symbols like some text letters and stuff like that, and you can, with a few basic fonts, put them on your door. Because APB Reloaded was a great character designer tacked onto not a bad game. Safe trip, guys, safe trip, have a good one. I mean, I played a Enforcer. Yes, a cop. And I styled her sort of like a punk style, and I was able to design a really impressive Scorpion logo. It had about 25 or 26 elements to it. And some people have done did some really intricate stuff, but just by using the basic, presets. So that might be the next thing. But ATS as well will keep SES busy as well, because there's 52 states plus Canada, with there's about 6 or 7 different territories there. Plus as well you've got Mexico. I mean, there's also, so if the SES are going to bring out a new trucking simulator, it would probably be, I reckon, Australia. If you could get the licensing for, because you've already got the licenses for DAF, Volvo, MAN, Kenworth, Peterbilt and the likes. Yeah, so I'd imagine the licenses for an ATS, an Australian trucking simulator. That'd be quite easy. And I think that's probably what the next one will be. You know, all the trucks will be right-hand drive. But then you can have probably my 2 favourite what's that? What is that? Oh. This cargo is not meant for here, so it probably will actually reject me. Oh, it let me on! Imagine trying to sleep here. Although hearing this, does remind me. 2019, I'm in Shetland. And I'm coming back to the mainland. And there's a cruise ship. I'd been in Lerwick for a while, and it was leaving. And sat on the quay were, I think there's 2 or 3 Volvo fridge trucks with air horns. And the ship fires up, pulls off, honks its bloody horn. Next thing you know, the guys in the truck give it some. And that was therefore then replied off the okay, how the fuck do we get out of here? I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a container port. Ah. Although, whilst I'm here, I am going to take a quick leak. So... that's better. Backing him in. Huh? What? What happened to Isotrue? I have no idea. I'm actually in non-collision zone anyway, so... I'm okay. Karlskrona. Let's get away from all those bloody horns. Welcome to Sweden. We have got... Oh, we've only got a little bit of... what's it to go? Oh, nice. I'll have to have a look at that. So yeah, as I was thinking earlier, you know, maybe with DLCs, probably more likely to get more cab DLCs and interior DLCs. You know, we've got plenty of accessory DLCs. You know, we are kind of lacking in the trailer department. Because all we've got is generic Schwarz, Smollett and Krone. I mean, we've got Lamboré, SDC, Denison, Domber, Chiroux, Ikari, Tiger, another British make, Pezzioli from Italy, VAC from Sweden, Narco from Sweden. I mean, Ikaris are great because the entire left-hand side of the trailer can be opened up. Yeah, I'd also like to see rigids, tandems, you know, drawbar outfits, stuff like that. I mean, the modders create it, so if the modders can do it, you know, SES could certainly try, you know, and get the licenses. And there's always a problem with stuff like this. You know, licenses. Well, that's why the Reigns T took so long. It was signed off, ready to be put in into the game back in 2017, 2018. But it took them till however long it did because of lawyers dragging their feet. That's the top and bottom of it. RDW Spedition. For a second I thought, I saw that name. And the first thing that came in my head, REO Speedwagon. What? REO Speedwagon is a very old pop group. Right, let's see what else we've got. I don't really want to go Larnaca. No. No, not even that again. I'll take that one to Jönköping. Oh, another red container. Yeah, but with trailers, I mean, we've also got, we've got low beds now and the likes. But we've also as well got other cargoes that still use the old default default trailers. The old powder tanker, the old bulker. That trailer is, well, it's about time that trailer was put out to pasture and retired, I think. I'd rather have kept the old Schmitz Universal and got rid of that powder tanker. What's that? The powder tanker. It's actually too narrow. The wheels are narrower than the truck. Hey up, Mike. Just a nice short run up to the next town. So with trailer DLCs, I think we'll certainly see more of them coming through in the future. I mean, for all I know, SES might even be already working on them. I have no idea. They intend to keep, obviously, for obvious reasons, their cards very close to their chest. Well, if you remember when the game first came out, back in patch 0.1 is whatever it was bloody called back then, 1.01, when it was first released back in 2014, how the trailers have come on. 1/50th scale, not like a plastic model. I used to have an Italeri 24th scale DAF 95 6x4. That was a nice little model kit, actually. The thing is, the cab was with all the interior, the cab was pretty heavy, so it kept breaking the front axle. The front axle kept collapsing, just under his own weight. I mean, people keep asking for vintage truck DLCs. Well, the manufacturers will not give the licenses for a truck that they stopped producing 20 years ago. The 105 it is a nice truck. It's one of the nicest of all the DAF range. I mean, it didn't change that much from the 105, from the 95 that came before it. I mean, it hasn't really changed a lot for the 106. I mean, yeah, the grill's changed significantly, but it's still the same shell. I mean, I've got... Obviously, there's no webcam up right now. I've got behind me, I've got several model boats, fully radio controlled. I wouldn't have minded a radio control DAF or a Scania Highline. But the only trouble is, the Scania Highline from Tamiya isn't a Highline, it's a normal roof. Jönköping in Göteborg. What you could do with it 150 scale as well, see if you can get some figures as well for the interior. AM commercials. Is that like white with like a blue stripe that kind of goes around the windows on the sides? Irish company. I mean, I've actually got sat on top of my computer a 76 scale Eddie Stobart truck because I wanted a Scania Highline model because I like the Highline. The only one I could find was Eddie Stobart, but I've not been able to get my hands on a yeah, you're welcome, Cats. Have a good one. Take care, be safe. Catch you tomorrow. Yeah, the Stobart Scania I've got, it's the 6x2, it's the one with the rugby player on it. The only trouble is, the trailer's like 5.5 meters high. It's too tall. You can put a tyre on top of the roof deflector and it still will not be level with the roof of the trailer. It's way too tall. Or is the cab too low? I don't know, it's hard to tell, but I think the trailer's actually too out of proportion with it. But I wanted a tag lift, but I've not found a good one. And I've had a look at the underside, and the way that the wheels are set up, I can't swap them round. So it's going to have to stay in mid-lift, unfortunately. Hang on to it. Put it in a cabinet or something, and well, if you want, respray it. Yeah, respray it though. And, strip it down, customize it. Whoa, shit. Jönköping Castle didn't need that sign. not a big scratch on the side of the container, but never mind. Oops. I mean, that's another thing as well. The amount of axle configurations that are out there. Yeah, SCS they keep forgetting about 6x2s and 6x4s. Nearly all the because of Europe, 4x2 like this is the normal axle plan. But the UK likes its 6x2 mid-lift. Sweden likes its 6x2 tag lift with a relatively long chassis. Same with Norway and Finland. But SCS keep forgetting about it. Oh, bollocks. Just knock the fence down. GNT didn't need that fence. You know what, I don't think I'm actually going to get in there without smacking those bloody pallets. Try again, shall we? Now we're getting there. See, somebody's already bashed the fence before me. There we go. Right, Herning, Denmark. Last row of the night. Well, there's Herning. Well, it's taking me that way. Well, I could quite easily sort of go that way. No, it's taking me the wrong way. I'll take that one. It looks like they've reloaded my container. I mean, when they made that, when SCS did this, let's go to Photo Studio for a second. they made a mistake here. They should have carried from there. They should have carried it down so as it meets up with the bottom of the side skirts there. Or give us the option to have a low bumper. Oh, that is actually quite a nice screenshot. Let's give myself a skybox. There we go. One pointless screenshot for the gallery. Right. Last run of the night. Let's head over to Denmark. It wants us to go sort of all the way down there. However, takes us to there. I'm going to go this way to Polaris Lines. Yeah, that's my little Viking. That's Thor. So yeah, it's something I would like to see SES do more tuning kits. I mean, Mike, do you do this at all, ETS2? This will be a nice, steady drive back to Feinburg, where I'll then offload my container. And then park up in a hotel. So, gotta hurry because I've got a ferry to catch. Which is another thing I would like to see. Right now, every time you get to a destination, the ferry is there, it's waiting for you. Well, that wouldn't really happen. You know, the ferry that goes from Aberdeen to Lerwick sails once a day at 5 o'clock at night. We have to be in Lerwick and Aberdeen at 3 o'clock. We have to be on, you know, if we got a car or a truck, well, a car, we have to be on the boat at 3 o'clock. If it's a truck, we have to be there a lot earlier, because you have to chain the bloody thing down. So maybe it would be an idea where you get to the ferry at, say, whatever time, and if you're there early, fair enough. You're straight on the ferry, you're straight, you're going over there. But, the time you sit there waiting will depend on the amount of time that you've taken to get to the ferry. If you get there, say, late, the ferry will not be there, won't even be spawned in. You check in, and then you have to sit. Timer will go, and it will go for, say, 24 hours. And then it'll give you the ferry, through which you'll then check in and sail off. Which could actually make things interesting with regards to your route planning. Yeah. Can I go this way? Will I make the ferry? Have I got time to catch the ferry? Yes or no? Or will I have to go down the bottom, along the road, then up? Whereas before, I'd just take the ferry. If you got, like me, a container on the back, it spawned me an orange, like a reddish container, and then it will spawn me a blue container, where what you do, you get to the container, you can only pick up, if you've got an empty container trailer, you can only pick the containers up at the container port. But once you've got the container on, you can do however many jobs you like, but you can only get rid of the container and therefore the container trailer at a container port. So with me, I'll go to Esbjerg, get the container, off to do my loads, then come along at Oslo container port, drop the container off. That would be a more immersive way to do it. And if you've get spawned a red container to start off with, you keep a red container. Same if you get like a blue or a green or the grey one. Or even have the option to physically buy a container. After all, SCS own their container for their sim rig. If you've ever actually been had a go at that, it's got two triple screen setups in, and they're on gimbal rigs, where you hit the brakes and the thing will pitch forwards about 50, 60, 70 degrees. You have to wear a seatbelt in this because you can fall out of it. And when they do truck shows and stuff like that, they have one with Euro Trucking, one with American Trucking. Welcome to my channel. As you watch me do the last trip of the day. Well, last trip of the stream anyway. this will drop us into Polaris Lines in the heart of Gothenburg. Just long enough for a taco break, I think. 3 hours. And I've finally arrived in Denmark. He's doing that. He's okay there. I think these guys are going for a convoy. You've all got the same. Not far now. Should take us, I reckon, 176 kilometres. About 10 minutes, I think, to get down to Herning. 10-15 minutes, so nearly done now. I think I might make this one. I think I might, like, once I get to my destination, possibly make some changes to this truck and make it a six-wheeler. The only trouble is the 6x4 and 6x2 Legacy Scanias. The wheelbase is a little bit on the short side compared to the old XF and the new next-gen Scania. Could just do with a slightly longer frame. And I won't be going for a mid-lift because I'm not a fan, even though I'm in the UK, I'm not a fan of mid-lifts. It is, quite frankly, an ugly setup. It looks misbalanced, it looks out of proportion. It just looks unbalanced. I'd rather have a tag lift or a 6x4. That's super. Brought the revs down. Miss Mickey went down too far in the gearbox. Hear it squeal. And we've got 74 Ks, and I want to piss. So I just got to pull over here. And I will be back. I'm back with you. That didn't take too long. Let's make life a little bit easier for re-merging with. That's better. Get 90 degrees to the road so I can see better that way. There we are. Also as well, those Fabergé egg water towers. They need to go. Well, this is Viborg. There's a railway line. think that was a glitch there. Those two people walking inside each other. No social distancing there, as I see. Oh dear. And here we are. Welcome to Herning. This is Journey's End. Just gotta go drop this container off to the customer. That will be tonight's stream in the bag. There's the hotel. That's where we gotta go after this. God, this is a tight drop point. I'm gonna get in the back of here. Right, that's that. Fold my trailer up. dear. So I may not be getting a quiet night at the hotel, so you're going to be working. Damn. Well, that's it. That is it. That is today's stream. In the bag, out of the way, all done. I won't be streaming tomorrow. Most likely my next stream will be on Friday, all being well. That's when my next scheduled streaming night is. Fridays and occasionally the odd Saturdays as well. So until next time, take care, be safe, look after yourself, and keep on trucking. And that is that.